So Leverage is a partner we've had for many years. They're a company that is super responsive. They understand credit unions. Steve in particular is always there for us. He's the guy that makes sure he knows how to save us money, make us money. He understands what credit unions are all about. I mean, as a whole, he's a guy that says, you know, what can I do for you? And he's there for us all the time.
Leverage connected us with Credit Union Loan Source. They primarily do indirect lending, so they really complemented our indirect lending in-house program that we offer. It enables us to diversify from a geographic standpoint, add more loans, and diversify the risk a little bit. We are very particular about who we partner with. We want to make sure that we're putting our members' interest in front of everything and making sure that we are dealing with a reputable company that shares our values, that are ethical and experienced.
Steve's there for us. He's super responsive. He understands how to save us money, make us money. Chief is always looking for the best way to use our members' money, and he understands that. He understands credit unions.
They've brought on the people with experience, many, many years in experience, and most importantly, they really do their dealer due diligence and making sure that they're managing their dealers in the portfolio.
Another thing I like about Leverage is they're always willing to come on site, meet with us, discuss things that are sometimes out of the box, just things that we would never have thought of. They have a lot of partners that they work with, and those partners align perfectly with credit unions, so that's a huge important factor of the relationship.
We're looking forward to our partnership with Leverage and the connections that they are bringing to us.
We signed a contract back in 1995 with the Leverage credit card portfolio team. Anytime you've had a product with Leverage for over 25 years, it's got to be a good product, right? So I have been working with the Leverage credit card portfolio ever since I've been here. And it goes back to customer service. It goes back to the team. It goes back to them being helpful. It goes back to them caring. It goes back to them being quick to respond to us. It goes back to them answering our calls. It's all about customer service. It's why we're here doing what we do every single day. That's why we're in the credit union business. And Leverage and the team there is an extension of us. They're still there after 25 years. They're still there helping our members. They're still there with quick response times. They're still there answering the phones whenever we need them. And you know what? They're still there caring. And that's what we're all about.
AOD Federal Credit Union was introduced to Lynn Key through our Leverage representative, and it's been a great product for us. We were looking for ways to invest our money that we could earn a great return on, and also help our members and other credit union members as well. And the student refinance program has been a very successful program for AOD Federal Credit Union. When our student members have, student loan debt, it can get quite costly for them. Some of them have government loans loans, some have private loans, and a combination thereof. And this is one tool that they can pool all those loans together, and they're able to have one payment, typically at a lower monthly payment than when they have all the separate payments, and it helps build their credit, and it also helps them have an affordable payment to keep their credit strong. I thoroughly enjoy working with Leverage. Anytime that we have a new project at the credit union or something we're wanting to do, my first thought is to reach out to our Leverage team member, because they have just a multitude of products and services that are here to help credit unions, and we work together and they provide solutions for us to help us be a better credit union. It has just been very beneficial for us. We started this program in September of 2020, even during a pandemic, and in the first, between September and December, we had already booked $850,000 in the loan program, serving about 210 members throughout all the credit unions. And to date, we have like 1.2 million, and we have renewed again for another million. So very pleased with that program and with Leverage overall, because like I said, they really help us when we have a need, and they have the solutions to help all the credit unions.
We've worked with Credit Union Vendor Management, or CUVM, for several years. It's saved us money and been a great reminder to make sure we've got good active relationships with all of our vendors. I think having an active relationship with your vendors also ensures that you're current on their products and services, so we've been able to add additional services or streamline our process by renegotiating contracts when the times come. We love working with Leverage because I like to know that I can trust people to give me an honest answer and present me with information that's appropriate for our credit union. I love recommending Credit Union Vendor Management to all of our peers to make sure that they're also taking advantage of these opportunities to save money and have active, good relationships with their vendors.
In 2020, we actually decided that we needed to make a change with our health and welfare benefit programs for our associates, and we went from a fully funded benefits program to a partially self-funded benefits program. We knew immediately that we wanted to partner with them based on their passion for their products and services that they had and their knowledge. They are responding immediately, they understand, they're knowledgeable about the products that they're providing, and they work really well with the carriers to meet our associate needs. We love working with the Leverage team, specifically the Salas group, because they're passionate about what they're doing and their benefits and products and services, and they're also very knowledgeable. We've been with the Salas group since 2020, and we're very much looking forward to continuing the relationship and growing the relationship with them. And we know that it's going to continue to be very fruitful for not only for the organization, but also for our associates.
We are looking to save over $100,000 annually on our check printing costs.
Since 1982, I've worked with a number of credit unions across the country to help them get their members the best possible pricing and to set up successful check printing programs for the credit union and their members. Many credit unions, if they have 50 priorities, check printing often isn't even one of the top 50. This gives the check vendors a great advantage. Credit unions are shocked when they learn of the different financial benefits that I can provide to them and their members.
As it relates to our check printing strategy, my role is the lead executive to drive and oversee the best economic option for the credit union. Prior to working with Jim, our credit union really had very little strategy, and we were in a very reactive phase related to our check printing. Now, since we have started to work with Jim, we're much more proactive at how we look at our check printing contract and the impact it's having on our bottom line. And that's all because of the work we've done with Jim.
How much can we save your credit union? Our clients with 100,000 members normally see 5-year total savings of $500,000 or more. If your credit union has 50,000 members or more and less than 3 years remaining on your check contract, please reach out to Leverage now to learn more.
We go really in depth, and I have many credit unions around that we pick up with new clients that tell us we go way more in depth than their other auditing firms have in the past, and that's why I think that our retention rate is so high, is that we have credit unions that want to stay with us. Once they come to us, they don't want to go anywhere else because we know we offer the best services.
So at our credit union, we use CUACG for internal audit support. We have a very strong and active supervisory committee, and we use those services to support the work that the supervisory committee does. We're just not at a size where we can have a full-time internal auditor on staff. I think it's a great way to support the supervisory committee. And the other important item, I guess, is that the examiners have been very happy with the work when they see that it's being done by an independent